Good morning, and we're back with On Point with my man Ralph Godby. I'm Eric Williams. Dr. Eddie Connor is in the house, and he's giving us love and wisdom.
Yes, sir.
You can't beat that combination. I'm telling you, man. We're on fire this morning.
Man, on fire, man. We were talking on the break, and we want to carry this back into the conversation.
Please.
You know, this narrative about black men not being fathers, not being husbands, not being loving people. You know, the narrative black on black crime. Yes, it affects us in a disproportionate rate when we look at our, the proportion of our population and how it has a disparate impact on us. But the reality is, these are three black men sitting here,
Yes.
Expressing very articulately our love, our care, our concern, not only for each other, but the condition of our brother. And, you know, we live Dr. King 365. This is not just a day for us. It's not just a day to sing "We Shall Overcome." It is not just a day to recount the speeches, but it is an embodiment of what we try to live every day. And these are not the examples that the mainstream media would really like you to see.
Absolutely.
If we, and no shade to, Real Housewives of Atlanta, no shade to, Love and Hip Hop, no shade to my brothers that are purveyors of hip hop and are doing their thing. But the reality is, they are Picasso's painting a reality that we've given them.
Yeah.
But
There's
a scripted reality, but there's a different reality as well. And Dr. Connor, Eric, please, chime in and talk about what black excellence and black love means to you. Talk about what that means to you, Dr. Connor.
Yeah, the scripture says a brother's born for adversity, and I think
Yes,
that's
sir.
not to cause it, but to
Right.
pull you out.
Lord. Yes, sir.
Oftentimes, I was speaking even last time that I was on that the question, am I my brother's keeper?
Yes.
Was the second question ever asked in Scripture. The first question is God asking Adam, where are you?
Where are you? Right.
And that's not just
Exactly.
location, it's also relationship.
Absolutely.
But there's a disconnect now.
Exactly.
But the second question we see is now man asking God a question, reversing it.
Yes, sir.
Am I my brother's keeper? Which is actually a rhetorical question Cain asked after slaying his brother Abel.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really, where am I my brother's keeper? The whole aspect of where am I specifically in relationship to lifting up my brother, who whether he looks like me or whether not.
Exactly.
Is that there has to be a mutuality in the connection and a relationship that goes beyond just the physical.
Yes, sir.
But it's a spiritual, it's a mental, it's a mental. It's more than just blood relation.
Absolutely.
It's life relationship.
Right.
And so really when we get to that aspect, to really dispelling the myth, I think we have to share our own personal narrative.
Absolutely.
We got to tell our own story.
Absolutely.
And we know our own story. We're
Right.
not a violent people. We're not
Exactly.
purveyors of negativity.
Right.
Black men are not stereotypes, we're prototypes.
Absolutely.
We're scholars, not thugs.
Yeah,
We're not purveyors of being pariahs and predators. We are providers and protectors.
We're not misogynistic with our
Right.
women.
No,
that's just not who we are.
Absolutely. Black men love, black men lead, black men
Absolutely.
mentor, black men treat their women like queens.
Mhm.
Black men are positive individuals in the community. Black men are fathers.
Yes, sir.
Black men are nurturers.
Absolutely.
As
Yes,
well.
we are. Absolutely.
And so when we really have that whole aspect and that mindset that we are sustainable assets to the community rather than liabilities.
Yes.
And really dispel the negative perception that the media often portrays negatively. That's when we really that's when we begin to have some credibility in the community. And that
Yes,
is
sir.
that it goes beyond competition, that it moves to collaboration.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that says, yo, I respect my brother. That's my man.
Exactly.
I'm gonna lift you up. I got
Right,
your back.
right.
That's my ace. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna lift you up. I'm gonna encourage you.
Yes, sir.
Because guess what? When you go to the next level, I'm going to.
We going to
We
the
going
next
to the
level.
next level.
Absolutely.
We all we got.
Absolutely.
That's
Yes,
the
sir.
mindset we gotta have.